Well, hello, it's the Swedish guitar nerd here again, celebrating actually my first anniversary of doing this. And I want to start out by thanking everyone for watching my videos. When I started this, I had no idea that there would be tens of thousands watching them. So I'm very grateful from the bottom of my heart. Well, since it's been a year and I have had some requests, I will do this one. It's about my guitar standing in the background. It's one of my own guitars actually, or of course the other ones are guitars that I bought, but them I bought basically to have for the reviews. And this is the one I've owned previously, and my main guitar and the one I play. So I'll do a review of this one. It's a Cort G 260. Yeah, let's go. Okay, as usual, start from the top. We have, and yeah, one thing. I did actually write a review about this guitar for Harmony Central. That's the great place. Check out that one. www.harmonycentral.com, where actual people can write reviews. So you don't get the ad paid, company paid reviews in guitar magazines. And I wrote one about this, and I compared it actually to an Fender American Standard, because I think it's they are comparable, and one should keep in mind that the American Standard, Fender American Standard, is 3 times as expensive as this one. So bear that in mind. I will have make some comparisons. I will mention the specs and the hardware and stuff from the Fender guitar to compare these two. Okay, let's start all over again. For tuners, we have self-locking tuners. They are amazing. They are staggered in height, like the one on a Fender American Standard, by the way, in pairs. So these are higher, these are in the middle, and these are lowest. So this, it doesn't. It makes it easier for the strings to go by the string posts, which are rolling posts, by the way, like on the Fender American Standard, and it reduces friction. The strings end up here at the nut. On an American Standard you have a synthetic bone nut, but on this one we have a graphite nut. That's an upgrade that you can buy for any other guitar. This comes with a graphite nut. It's really good. It's self-lubricating, and the strings never get stuck there. It's very easy for the strings to move in. So the tuning problems on this one is hardly there. We have a maple neck, maple fingerboard that joins the body in a contour, if you can see here, and a recessed 4-bolt attachment. We have a swamp ash body, and if you buy a Fender American Standard, you get all the body. You can buy the deluxe version of it, and there are versions of that have ash body that costs even more. So ash is the good stuff, and it's I'd say it's the best tone wood there is, actually. And this is swamp ash, the lightest and the most I think the most wood that's best for musical instruments, actually, for sustain and resonance. So it's rather light wood as well. So, and the balance of this guitar is just amazing. It just feels right when it's strapped on. Yeah. We have a Wilkinson bridge. Again, upgrade. This fits straight into an American standard. You can exchange the regular tremolo for this one. It has a lot of pros compared to the American standard one. For instance, it's very soft. There are no sharp corners. When you have set the intonation action, you lock the string, the saddles in. So this is like, if you take away the strings, it's still one piece. It doesn't move, and that really helps with the sustain. It's very obvious. It's very obvious. Yeah. Volume, master, push-pull for coil tapping the humbucker. Single coils. The pickups are mighty might. I'll get back to that. 5-way switch. Yeah. The neck has a flat radius. That's the thing to mention. And jumbo frets. You won't find any of that, I think, on the American standard. I think they are medium jumbo and not this flat radius. This is 12-inch radius. Yeah, it's very easy to play. The neck in itself is, yeah, it's rather thin. It's not that very mega fat, but it feels right, at least in my hands. Okay, so materials and hardware, surprise, surprise, I give it a 10. There is nothing wrong about this guitar in materials and hardware. Build quality and durability. Well, we have the frets. As I said, they are jumbo ones. They are perfectly set in. There are no ends wherever you go. They are very soft and well polished, and we have abalone inlays. And look at this contour here at the neck where it meets the body, and the way there's not a opening anywhere around the neck pocket. This is so perfectly built. It's so very professional. Yeah. Durability wise, the neck and the body are they look as if they don't have any finish at all, actually, and they feel like it too. There must be something, I suppose. The neck is rather bright, so there must be some kind of color protecting it, but it's very thin. And on the body, likewise, it's very thin. And that is a problem, actually, because a good or bad thing. That helps, I think, very much with the sustain and the natural tone of the guitar, but Swamp Ash is a rather soft body, soft wood, and well, I don't know if you can see any of this, but it's easily marked. Actually, it's very soft, and since there's no paint covering it or protecting it, well, you get marks. Well, there are a company called Fender that started making guitars that were pre-broken, so I don't know, maybe guitarists love broken guitars, and then that would be a problem that this is leaving marks. But that's the only thing. Build wise, otherwise it's perfect. There is not a screw that's in the wrong place. There's nothing that sticks out, points out anywhere. It's so well made, and well, there's nothing wrong about it at all, except for the markings. So I give it a 9 because of the, well, how the body reacts to your using it. Playability. We have a standard Fender Strat dimension, length, width, everything. As I said, the neck feels like bare wood, and it's 12-inch radius. It's very easy to get around. It's very easy to play. There's nothing hindering you down here. The action is low. The Wilkinson trem is amazing. It stays in tune. I've had Floyd Rose originals that stayed in tune worse than this did. So, and the lock-in tuners and the Graphtec nut helps, I suppose. So it's really good. One thing about the Wilkinson trem and of others of the kind, this is a push-in tremolo bar, so it's not screwed in, and that means you tighten it here, and that screw has fallen out and disappeared into oblivion. And I suppose this is a common thing. PRS is doing the same thing, for instance. Have you experienced this? Please leave a comment. I actually have a solution for it, so if anyone knows Trevor Wilkinson, he can tell him and I'll give him the solution to the problem. And the thing is with these ones that they work loose, and that's, I don't know, that's the common thing with all these push-in tremolo arms, I think, at least the ones I've had. So you have to tighten this screw quite often. I don't know if that's really something wrong, but that's the construction of it. Playability wise, otherwise it's amazing. Another 10.